Hi, I'm Quentin from Nevada. In this video, we're giving some advice on choosing the right size slurry tanker for your farm. Take a look.
In most cases, bigger really is better. Don't be too conservative. Go for a bigger tanker that fits within your requirements. However, if you aren't spreading all your effluent, then a smaller tanker is adequate. When asked to recommend a tanker size, we usually consider 4 main areas. Your tractor size will determine how much is safe to pull. As a rule of thumb, you should be able to handle 100 litres per horsepower. So a 200 horsepower tractor should be able to handle a 20,000 litre slurry tanker. This is just a general rule, and the other considerations such as topography and the type of braking axles on the tanker may need to be factored in. It is always best to check with the slurry tanker supplier for their recommendations. If you have a hilly landscape, safety and the risk of rollover needs to be considered. As liquid moves from side to side, stability becomes additionally important, as do the brakes. If gravity is not on your side, you may want to consider a slightly smaller size. However, if your land is mainly flat, going the next size up may be a better option. Smaller farms tend to have narrow races and gateways, which can limit the size of the tanker you can pull through. Driving skill and good steering axles can make this less of an issue. But for many farmers, it is something to be considered. After all, one of the benefits of having a slurry tanker is the low skill requirement. Of course, it's not just the tracks and gateways to consider. Your farm size, storage capacity, and the quantity of effluent to be moved are all very important. For both labour and cost efficiency, fewer trips are better. However, if you are drawing from underpass sumps and stone traps, a smaller tanker may be adequate. While the investment cost is important, it's more important to first determine the size tanker you really need to make the most of the investment. Getting the right size can end up saving you time and money, where getting something too small can end up costing more in labour and maintenance. More loads equals more time, plus higher wear and tear. It should also be noted that the running costs of a slurry tanker are generally about the same, regardless of size.
If you'd like some help deciding on the right size slurry tanker for your farm, just get in touch. We're happy to help.